A handful of things just in the last couple of days. We have Congressman Anthony Gonzalez announcing he will not seek re-election. He's someone who stood up to Trump. We have the California recall, which came close last time around, 2003, I believe it was, and you were involved with that. This time, appointing a rather Trumpian figure nowhere near enough to depose of the current Democratic sitting governor there. We had Mike Pence, revelations in the new Woodward and Costa book, that he perhaps was not quite as noble as we first thought in terms of standing up to the Constitution and tried to do Trump's bidding. And it took a phone call with former Vice President Quayle to talk him out of it. And then, of course, this weekend, thankfully, a small turnout at the rally at the Capitol in support of the insurrectionists from January 6th. Where, right now, where is the Republican Party? It's with COVID exploding in a lot of Republican-led states down south. Where is this party right now? Where's it going?
It's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. We have a party that, number one, is giving instructions to the most ardent supporters that will kill them. That if you believe in this iteration of the Republican Party, it very well could cost you your life. Your leaders, governors like the one in Mississippi, what we've seen in Alabama with more COVID deaths, more deaths in Alabama than actual births in the last year. If you believe in this party, it could cost you your life. Number two, if you are a woman in this country, this is a party that doesn't believe that your body is yours to command, that you have the right to make decisions about your health. For all the things we hear from this party, so-called liberty and freedom and their ridiculous defense of why we shouldn't take the vaccine, that seemingly doesn't apply if you're a woman wanting to make a healthcare decision for yourself. If you're a minority in this country, you're labeled as the enemy. You're labeled as dirt. You're labeled as a drug dealer or a rapist or a criminal or a virus. The Republican Party is getting smaller and smaller. The Republican Party in California in 2003, during the recall that led to Arnold Schwarzenegger's election, the last Republican to get elected governor in California, that was a party that was fighting for the center. That was a party who chose an immigrant to be their standard bearer. Arnold Schwarzenegger couldn't get elected dog catcher in today's Republican Party. He couldn't even get past a primary in this iteration of the party. And so as goes California, so goes the country. And just as the California Republican Party became a shell of itself, became a third party in the state of California in terms of voter registration, got completely wiped out of office statewide, lost control of the legislature, a veto-proof Democratic legislator in California, that is what's going to happen to the National Republican Party if they keep going down this path.
Kurt Bardella, thank you very much. We'll be reading your recent columns for the LA Times and NBC Think. And Stuart Stevens, thank you as